Now at 5, a new worry. Could New York's new strict gun control law push Herkimer County's largest employer out of the state?
Also at 5, SUNY Oneonta officials are working on a plan to find housing for nearly 200 students displaced by these flames. We'll have that and what caused the fire.
From Central New York's most experienced news team, where the news comes first. This is the News Channel 2 Live at 5 News Hour.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kristen Copeland.
I'm Don Shipman. Glad you're with us tonight. The fire at SUNY Oneonta that displaced nearly 200 students has been ruled an accident.
That's right. The school says it was due to an improper use of one of those electric plug strips in one of the rooms. And while the fire is out, there is a lot of damage, and some students will not be moving back in this school year. It's your top story on the Live at 5 News Hour. It was right around 4 yesterday that the fire broke out in one of the third-floor suites of Matteson Hall. A student from a different dorm snapped this picture showing the intense flames. Luckily, no one was hurt. Inspectors say the building is structurally sound, but it will take a couple weeks to clean and repair the electrical infrastructure. It took 8 departments, fire departments, to bring this under control.
When my fire crews arrived, we immediately went about fighting the fire, stretching lines and fighting the fire. We did a complete primary and secondary search of all the floors and all the rooms. The fire was under control in less than an hour.
Right now, college officials are working on a plan to have Madison residents escorted into the building tomorrow to get necessary items. News Channel 2's Hilary Lane is in Oneonta with more on the recovery efforts at the college.
The boarded-up window here on the 3rd floor of Matteson Hall is where the fire began that displaced 177 students. School administrators telling me today they're doing everything they can to find long-term housing for the students who don't have a place to go.
SUNY Oneonta has decided to close the 3rd floor of the hall for the rest of the spring semester. So now plans are underway to relocate the 56 residents to rooms in other halls on campus. The 1st and 2nd floors will continue to remain closed indefinitely. Beginning tonight, all displaced students can stay at the Holiday Inn in Oneonta for free. Oneonta Public Transport has agreed to bus students from the hotel to campus at no cost. The school's makeshift shelter set up in the gym for students last night and today is expected to close tonight. And with many Matteson Hall residents left without their belongings, school officials say beginning tomorrow, they'll be able to go in and retrieve what hasn't been damaged.
Because the building is unsafe for students to go in alone, we'll have to provide escorts. So it could take quite a bit of time depending on how many people need access immediately and how many escorts we can make available.
And as for personal items that have been destroyed by the fire,
we're setting up a website for students and their families that'll address the questions and concerns that they have, and that'll provide some direction with regard to how to proceed with claims.
And school administrators saying today they'll do whatever they can to get the students back in Matteson Hall as quickly as possible, but they're expecting it to be at least a few weeks. In Oneonta, Hilary Lane, News Channel 2.
Hilary, thanks. New Hartford police need help identifying 2 men who allegedly stole a cell phone from a 75-year-old woman.